Akademiks can't ride no wave.
Being talked about in a realm, and I seen on this guy's page right here. Give me 1 second. King 47 AK or something like that. Now, I want you to take everything with a grain of salt. All right? The news is coming out that people are saying, according to this title, it says rapper YG is going to go down for the murder of RICO the Ruler in a massive multi-set blood gang RICO. Now, that is so accusatory that I am basically giving it up to y'all to say this and these sources come from a few YouTubers I know, and I think their credibility is intact, but I don't have any actual intel of my own, right? From what I know, RICO the Ruler, a rapper out of LA, was murdered at a festival after a fight where he was supposedly fatally stabbed. Police have investigated that stabbing for a while. It is thought that he was in a gang-related fight. When he was alive, RICO the Ruler did diss a bunch of people from some supposed, opposing or, gangs he didn't get along with. And it might be a safe assumption that this was completely gang-related, but we don't know. I want to play this intel here, but it's going to have, I believe it has some other sources, so check it out.
It's only one person y'all can blame for this video coming out. It's only one person y'all can blame for multiple videos that's going to come out from other content creators like Poetic Flakko. And it's only one reason and one person y'all can blame for the reason why we even talking about the RICO the Ruler death and why YG is going to end up spending the rest of his life in prison with some accomplice in the gang, blood gang.
Now, I want to pause this. And again, I want to say, number one, YG's innocent until proven guilty. Or any accusations, I do not stand by them. I do not know the truth. But I will say this, YG as a artist has been very quiet. And I would like to think maybe his music is just not hitting, but it's always very interesting to note that sometimes when there's a lot of things going on in the background, a artist will sometimes get out of dodge or stop being as visible publicly, right? We saw it. I think that happened with Polo G. There's a lot of times when artists are, and we don't know what they're dealing with, right? But when we see that their public visibility has dwindled to a certain extent, and maybe I just thought YG was a bigger artist than maybe he was, but absolutely we haven't seen YG as much, okay?
RICO, a conspiracy to commit murder. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button.
Now, I also continue to add, Los Angeles have been trickling their tally up with RICOs. RICOs usually was a New York thing, especially for gangs. Not saying there hasn't been those in LA, even is the biggest, is really gang capital, but it felt like because of gang injunctions and all these other things they wouldn't go with RICOs. They would just arrest dudes who did crime because being in a gang was so pretty much second nature. So trying to indict gangs would be attacking the entire culture than attack a few people that did some foul shit. However, recently, and I'm not too sure what the change is, LA has gone with indicting in RICOs that, not the entire gang, but they'll get these amount of people. We've seen them with Rolling 60s. Apparently happened with, I don't know, like the Hoovers or something like that, with like some child prostitution stuff. So we're seeing that the federal authorities is using that RICO power with gangs in LA. And not too sure if it's going to happen in this particular case, but these guys clearly are assuming that it's going to happen. So
subscribe to the channel. I'm not going to go all the way in detail. I believe Flakko up to do that. But we was on live last night and we was talking about the situation, and hell, all the evidence was already It's already out there, so I said I'm gonna just put it in video form and show y'all what's going on. Now, if y'all don't know, Draco the Ruler was a West Coast artist that lost his life. He was stabbed in the neck backstage at a show, concert basically. And as soon as he died, eyewitnesses.
Yeah, so he died at the show. It was called Once Upon a Time in LA, which if someone had to ask me, where do you think all the gang members would be at? I would tell them Once Upon a Time in LA, that festival. And apparently that's where it happened. Now, I could go into a whole video about who was Draco the Ruler's ops, but apparently, and I think we could just Google it. Draco the Ruler ops. Just Google it, right? Who was his ops? Maybe we can figure it out. Who? Let's see how great AI is. Here we go. Okay. So even AI is saying his ops primarily stem from intense LA rap scene rivalries and gang affiliations, notably YG and his associated crew. He was also involved in tensions with other rappers, namely RJ Mr. LA, and had conflicts with Bosco 100. Okay, interesting. So I guess people are trying to put two and two together because Draco the Ruler was killed at a festival where YG was also scheduled to perform. Now, I don't know if the beef was just a one-to-one where he was beefing with YG, but apparently the gang or whatever that YG claims may not have gotten along or be the fondest of Draco the Ruler.
Everybody and their mama just start blaming YG. YG this, YG that, YG this, YG that. So bad that a post had got posted that accused YG of working with the feds because they have no idea how YG was free this long.
Now, when did Draco the Ruler die? He's been dead for close to 5 years. And in a time where police use so many resources to figure something out at a very public festival, how can't they get the murderer of a rapper that didn't die in some alleyway? He died at a festival. Now, I think that's what's leading people to think that there's a bigger play here, which might be a RICO play, because if they've allowed maybe a murderer to be free this long, they might have another play at hand. Now, I'm going to kind of speed this up a bit. Where this has gotten legs, right, other than these YouTubers kind of like, guesstimating, is that there's a guy that supposedly is affiliated or somewhat is cool with YG that works on No Jumper. He's a blind guy. His name is Munchie B. He was on YouTube arguing with someone, and ironically over Wack100. And while a little bit in a heated exchange, when Draco the Ruler was brought up, he disrespected Draco the Ruler and then followed up by saying, yo, the guy who killed Draco the Ruler, I take shots with him all the time. Now, this is like classic loose cannon type of stuff. This is exactly what like Brick Baby kind of said with the, yo, I heard they can't say that anymore, which that comment alone is enough for the authorities to reopen, make that investigation alive again, and try to finally solve the death of Draco the Ruler. If you're wondering what I'm talking about, this is the comment here.
About this. So let's dive in a little bit and see what we got going on here.
Listen to this.
This is the man who I say is to blame for everything that's going on right now. This is a guy named Munchie B. I guess he's a blind blood from California. He went on Clubhouse and he got to saying some crazy stuff. Check it out.
The nigga Draco was all on Adam shit, right? Talking about this nigga and all that.
Man,
right?
Draco is dead, bro. What are we talking about? Don't make me disrespect him.
Hold on, homie.
Hey, bro, look. Hold on. Hey, you know Draco seems to be on the table and ain't there no more, right?
Boy. Fuck is you
Hold on.
Now, what he's talking about is that at No Jumper where he works, and unfortunately, it looks like No Jumper is always in the middle of every indictment and every gang beef. But he's saying at his place of employment, there used to be a little action figure for Draco the Ruler. And I guess because he didn't like Draco the Ruler when he was alive, and he still don't like him when he's dead, he is pointing out that he has removed this action figure, and then he goes on to say something entirely wild. Now, again, unfortunately, I got to open up No Jumper's page to kind of like showcase this. Let's go back a couple months to see, you know, if maybe there was a time that, you know, these things. Let's see.
And
Okay, I think this is a set that it's supposed to be on. I don't know, but supposedly there was some memorabilia of Draco the Ruler, and that was removed. Okay, what's this? Fuck. All right, can we? I'm trying to find it in one way or another. Okay. Let's try to find something that showcases the middle. I don't know. You know, I'm also kind of I don't know this gang stuff too much, so I don't know what represented Draco the Ruler. Anyway, I seen Wack100 kind of comment on it too in this latest No Jumper thing, where they're pointing out that there's something not on the table anymore. Chat, I don't know. I don't know how these guys keep like smoke signaling. Like they keep smoke signaling to the police that the police should just come like make a case at No Jumper. It's kind of crazy. I have no idea, y'all. Like, look, here we go.
Ain't paying you no more.
Who?
Somebody was right here.
Yeah, we can bring our little guys down again.
Oh.
People kept thinking Suede was Drake.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
With a motherfucking ankle monitor on.
We live. I just did a 2-hour super hot fire interview. Crazy.
Yeah, he got robbed.
Now, is this Draco the Ruler? I don't know. Yeah, I think it is. That action figure. Chat, I'm gonna be honest with you. No Jumper does the most amazing job of like just leaving enough breadcrumbs that the police just like instantly, right? Like instantly. So, chat, just think about this if you're law enforcement. Even remember, this is supposed to be a cold case. Wack goes on No Jumper. First minute in, he says something's not here anymore. Adam brings back the thing and puts it on the table. Okay? Puts it on the table.
Oh my God.
Let's go back to what this guy's now saying here. Check this out. Check this out.
Draco shit was on the table. It ain't there no more, right?
You know Draco shit was on the table. It's not there no more, right? Now that's interesting. Now, after Wack records on a Thursday, I don't know if that was like some recent shit. This is crazy, Chad. This is like, yo, these dudes is like, I think they all like the Federal Bureau of Investigations because the way how they kind of like all talk about this stuff, not thinking or giving a fuck that the authorities might want to just go look at what's going on. Let me see. Can I find it? I don't know if I can find it. Look like I would have to. No, I streamed an hour ago. All right. Has this Munchie B guy gone back there? No. Oh, but looked like he went to the office and he fucking took it off. So maybe it's on a regular video. Well, that's interesting. That is interesting.
when people get on.
Oh, okay. So in this interview, you see the Draco the Ruler thing. So it looked like it was there consistently. So after Wack kind of calls for it to come down there, it's there on the table. And I don't know if there's a current video. Is there a current video? Do they only do live for their members now? Jesus Christ, they're like really extreme, huh? How do you watch No Jumper if you're not a member? Wow. Well, did they have public videos or no? Anyway. Oh, what about this?
Apparently his dad chairs. Good.
On all my dead homies.
Oh, well, it's still there, but anyway, not to like bore you guys too crazy, but you hear the blind dude make a reference to the action figure for Draco the Ruler, and listen to this, chat. If this is not like begging the police to investigate you, I don't know what it is.
About this nigga and all that.
Man,
right?
Draco is dead, bro. What are we talking about? Don't make me disrespectful.
Hold on, homie.
Hey, bro, look. Hold on. Hey, you know Draco shit used to be on the table and it ain't there no more, right? Hold on. You know Draco shit was on the table and it ain't there no more, right?
Me doing
Hold on. You do know I did. I said fuck Draco and his brother worked there on Friday. You know on there every Tuesday, right? Shut your dumb ass up, bro. You sound, hey, bro. Hey.
So he's mentioning that Draco the Ruler's brother, which is Ralphie the Plug, works at No Jumper as well. And I guess he's saying, you realize I said fuck him, and essentially nothing happened. This is beyond me, chat.
Draco is dead, bro. Hey, bro.
Weird.
Bro, the nigga that killed Draco, I passed the bottle back and forth to him all the time. What are we talking about?
Oh my God.
Hey, bro. Hey, Draco is dead, bro. Hey, bro.
Weird.
Bro, the nigga that killed Draco, I passed the bottle back and forth to him all the time. What are we talking about? Shut the fuck up, bro. You sound dumb. Hey, bro,
dumb.
stop bringing up on. Stop talking about LSU. You don't know nothing about. Draco is gone.
Transgender because I do content with Wack100. I ask some questions.
Draco is dead, bro. Draco is dead, bro. Why are you talking about that nigga?
Hey, bro, you heard what I just said, right?
Draco put 50 on a blind nigga and he's dead. Why are you talking about him?
Okay, so now I don't know the full lore to this. It appears that it appears that Munchie B is saying that Draco put money on his head back in the day. So I guess that's why he's dissing him. Okay, whatever.
Stop.
Draco work at No Jumper and I do too. His brother dead and I'm there. What are you talking?
Now, what the hell on earth made that man go to Clubhouse, National Clubhouse?
Now, I'm going to be honest with you. This is some extreme shit. Now, this is some other shit. Check this out, chat.
And you got over gang. I gotta go over there. I gotta be out of room to get away.
I mean, I like sitting next to him now.
I got room to get away.
Now remember, this is Draco the Ruler's thing right here.
I like sitting next to him. He's like a radiator. He's very warm.
I don't got a room to get away.
All right, let's go. All right.
Oh shit! Oh, that shit is hilarious, kid.
This guy 607 Unk, man. I'm telling you, he's a real character.
No, you trying to get me up. You've been trying to get me up for a long time. I already know what you're doing. Yeah, you've been trying to get me up. I ain't dumb, man. I ain't going for it.
No, yeah, me and Crip Mac are gonna finish what 4 extra started.
I'm knowing. That's why I'm moving over here. I'm getting clearly away from all the bullshit.
Yeah,
I got everything here to protect me from you, so we good.
Yeah, well, I got who's gonna
money.
protect me, which is Draco and Suede.
The voodoo.
Well, we don't. They're not voodoo.
That's voodoo. That's
action
my
figures.
That's voodoo. A lot of people don't know. They're kind of tricking you with action figures, but they kind of like getting action because it's actually a voodoo figure.
No, don't disrespect Draco the Ruler.
My fault.
Don't disrespect him.
Suede.
That's how.
Is that Drake?
Suede.
You're not gonna disrespect Draco the Ruler.
Why does it look like?
He does look a little bit Drakey.
No, he's
looking
by
at his
me.
butt.
He's what?
Put him right here then.
He's safe with me. Draco the Ruler's safe. And you keep him away from this mother. What is this shit?
Stop playing with me. No. I wouldn't do it if I.
What the fuck is going on here?
Don't
Is it witchcraft?
He's on some crazy shit. We gotta bring him back to the you got here.
I'm 607. I don't think you should be. Everybody else gone.
Now, chat, I'm telling you, this is gonna look real good written up in an indictment. But I just want to let y'all know, there's potentially an indictment that may come down that has an action figure being referenced.
Y'all, it say he passes the bottle back and forth with Draco the Ruler's killer every day. Went up there, got the run in his mouth. This is a blood now. This is big blood. Munchie B, work for no jump. This is why I don't. But anyway, so after that, Poetic Flakko basically dropped, and he said he knew who the killer was. And now we not gonna get that far in it. I'm gonna say that to Flakko. I ain't gonna warn what he got going on, but and LAPD got a month before, just wild. But LAPD got a month.
Flakko says he knows the killer. Where is this thing at? Where did he say he know the killer?
My coworker Munchie B has been trying to get me fired from No Jumper for a while now, which is odd because I'm the only reason he's on the channel. But I have a video later this week where we dive more into Munchie B.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm telling you, money does a lot to niggas. Yo, Flakko looking, well, kept looking like this big flock right now.
But let's just talk about what's going on, okay, today. So I seen a video on the No Jumper Clips channel where Munchie B is essentially trying to convince Adam, like publicly. He's already been trying to do it in a group chat. But he's now trying to convince Adam publicly that doing business with me is a bad idea. And I just thought this whole situation is hilarious and funny. They were on a No Jumper show reacting to this post I made.
Oh, so I guess this is what Flakko said. There's an arrest coming very soon in LA. A famous LA rapper's death. My video is dropping once I get the green light to name the #1 suspect. The only reason the arrest hasn't been made yet is because they're building a conspiracy and don't want another famous rapper to flee. Is that YG? I don't want to interfere if LAPD drag their feet another month. I'm dropping the content.
On my Instagram story that has Munchie B very nervous, like very scared, and I don't know why. The post says there's an arrest coming very soon.
I'm feeling it.
No, that go for anybody. Like why you just don't join the academy, bro? I'll tell you, you ain't even gotta be a college graduate to be a police, bro. That go for Wack100. Like who? I never heard of people go to somebody court date if they not there for themselves or to support.
Okay, but
like this people do is just crazy.
Are you consistent with this? Because when Traplo Ross has been investigating the dude David, who allegedly killed his underage girlfriend and stuffed her into the trunk of the frunk of the Tesla. I mean, those are like his biggest videos.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, well, it's like No Jumper right now, kind of cool. They low key need an indictment to get that shit back popping. Like, it's not like they ain't fall off or nothing, but like the moments we all watch like No Jumper with like our popcorns is an indictment, like low key. So I think Adam is probably saying, "Yo, feds, come get these niggas, man."
It was on the second channel he's like ever done, I think. And then B, I didn't see anybody saying that Traplo Ross was doing something bad by basically like exposing the rumors about what.
Yo, Adam, I rock with you, but you a bad friend. It's clear this nigga is trying to say, yo, this nigga, he worked with us, and he probably know behind the scenes that some real shit happened. Maybe it's not even with Munchie B, but with niggas that he really fuck with. And like, bro, like that's just not how you do shit. Like you don't run stories on like your mans in them. You know what I mean? And he's like, well, let's compare it to Traplo Ross covering David. Nigga, Traplo Ross don't know David. Nigga, you don't work with David every day. Right? Like, yo, Adam is a piece of work, man. I love Adam, though.
was happening with the investigation.
Like Adam's acting. Yo, Adam, bruv, y'all work at No Jumper. You're dropping fucking hints. You're bringing down a fucking what do you call it again? Action figure of the nigga. Y'all having conversations that seem elusive. Then you have one of your other employees, or like, you know, Flakko, we just kind of mentioning that. You have Wack saying this, like, bro, y'all are kind of like dog whistling to the feds to say, man, if y'all gonna come lock these niggas up. So I don't know why Adam is saying that. Like, well, what's the difference between, you know what's the difference, man? Draco the Ruler was supposedly killed by a gang that supposedly Munchie B is associated with, bro. Stop playing, bro. Like, nigga, I'm not from LA and I even know that. Yo, why you playing dumb with this nigga like that? Oh, my bad. Play the wrong video.
Still haven't said a name. People have put names in my mouth. I still haven't said a name. All I said was, doing a video very soon. I know who murdered a famous LA rapper. I'm naming the #1 suspect, and I'm breaking down this entire conspiracy. That's all I said, all right? They put Draco's name in my mouth. They put all the other stuff in my mouth. And they're reacting to words that they put in my mouth from their own mouths. I don't understand this at all. Now, Munchie is very upset and very irate because, you know, he believes I'm making a video about Draco the Ruler. He put Draco the Ruler in my mouth. I didn't. Now, here's the thing. If Munchie B was consistent, I would understand. But Munchie B proceeds to tell Adam that Trapler Raw's doing a 3-hour documentary breaking down the Draco the Ruler murder and naming YG throughout that entire 3-hour documentary. That's fine. When a white man do it, it's fine. But when Poetic Flakko does it, he needs to be fired. No, we can associate.
All right, man. We're going to make a couple calls. We're going to figure out this LA nonsense, man. This LA shit is like... Okay. Y'all ready for us to solve this shit? Here we go. Here we go, chat. We're going to figure out all this shit right now.
Your call has been forwarded.
All right, hold up, chat. Wack, I'm on stream. Hey.
What's up, wait?
Why you let your co-worker at No Jumper go open up another federal investigation, man? What's going on, man?
What only co-worker I got is Adam. I don't got no other co-worker. You got to remember, bro.
I just watched a whole thing where I guess Munchie B and Flakko was saying that YG killed
Munchie B. Listen, I will say this. I sent you the clip the other day. You got the clip I sent you, right?
What clip?
Oh, okay. See, that's what I'm saying.
Is that word on the street? Like you could tell, is the word on the street that YG's behind this? Anybody get locked up?
I don't know. Listen, that's Munchie B talking. I don't know nothing about YG got anything to do with nothing. But Munchie B, here you go, bro. You dropped his clip in there with your chat. And on 3 or 4 different occasions, this motherfucker is saying the dude that killed Draco, he passed a liquor bottle to him every week.
Well, hold on. He's blind, so like, how does he even know? Well, actually, that's a good defense for his case.
Listen to me. No, it ain't. Listen to me. He got a gun case right now. He's a blind nigga with a possession of a firearm right now by himself. Then he's on that clip I just sent you, stabbing himself in the neck, playing Draco music in the background. Then he's on the clip saying, I get information from the streets. I get paid to be a blood from Inglewood family, and I turn it in. The clip I gave you is all his voice 3-4 different times. Now remember, Flakko fought for Munchie B to be on No Jumper. Flakko went in his own pocket and paid for the editors and the sound people to record a show with Flakko and with Munchie B and Spotterlow. Flakko did all this shit to get. If it wasn't for Flakko, Munchie B wouldn't be on No Jumper. So remember, him and Flakko was close. So maybe Flakko know the shit he know, because when they was close, this dude that's saying, the dude that killed Draco, he passed a liquor bottle to him every week. You got the clip. You ain't got to take my word. Play the clip. Shit diabolical. But you know, I ain't never met this dude a day in my life. I ain't never seen this dude.
Wait. All right, but we still trying to like figure out, because this is like, I'm not gonna lie, this is like huge news. And bro, also, I'm gonna be honest with you,
Munchie B just opened up a whole motherfucking investigation.
Yeah, absolutely.
On an unsolved cold case murder, bro.
No, absolutely.
Play that clip. Play that clip I just sent you right now, bro. You will fall out your seat.
So wait, hold on.
Play it.
No, hold on, I'm pulling up your Instagram. Is the person he passed, who does he pass the bottle to, though? Because, you know,
I mean, bro, listen, Akademiks.
Here we
you
go.
know how the police work. Listen, the police will go in his phone, get a warrant, everybody he's calling and texting to try to figure out who aligns with what. Bro, play that clip. Drop that clip I just sent you to your text in your chat and watch what they say.
What's going on, man?
Here we go.
Hey, the nigga Draco was all on Adam shit, right? Talking about this nigga and all that.
Man,
right?
Draco is dead, bro. What are we talking about? Don't make me disrespectful.
Hold on, homie.
Hey, bro, look. Hold on. Hey, you know Draco shit used to be on the table and ain't there no more, right?
Fuck is you
Hold on.
about?
You know Draco shit was on the table and ain't there no more, right?
Me doing, hey, dude,
Hold on. You do know I said fuck Draco and his brother worked there on Friday. You know on there every Tuesday, right? Shut your dumb ass up, bro. You sound, hey, bro. Hey, Draco is dead, bro. Hey, bro. Bro, the nigga that killed Draco, I passed the bottle back and forth to him all the time. What are we talking about?
Well, damn.
Let it keep going. Let it keep going.
Oh, okay.
Shut the fuck up, bro. You sound dumb. Hey, bro,
dumb.
stop bringing up on. Stop talking about LA shit you don't know nothing about. Draco is gone.
Shit getting hella weird. Y'all wanna take a dare? Start up in the neck. You wanna take a dare? Let y'all shed a tear. Stay team, hey.
Bro, the nigga that killed Draco, I passed the bottle back and forth to him all the time. What are we talking about?
Well, damn. No Jumper, the place where the indictments begin.
Bro, keep rolling. He's gonna tell you how he worked for the police. Let it keep playing.
Wait, how long is this clip? Wack, hold on.
Get off YouTube.
Man, this is Wack.
And I get paid to be from Inglewood family.
It's a literal program where they give gang members police-issued phones. And when a crime happened in your neighborhood, you're supposed to tap in and let the police know how they could solve. The GRID program, if you're not from Los Angeles, is a program that pays gang members to snitch. They paid out $42 million last year. How much snitching you think took place for the city of Los Angeles to pay out $42 million to gang members? It's a literal program where they give gang members police-issued phones. And when a crime happened in your neighborhood, you're supposed to tap in and let the police know how they could solve it. That's it. That's all.
I get paid to be from IXD.
Yeah?
I look on to Prolocity and log into work. I'm gonna be like, boom.
Alright, bro, but how do you get paid to be from the hood?
Look. Right now, I can clock. I can clock in and be like, I went to the West Boulevards and the little homies got to the West Boulevards. I had to settle a dispute and boom, I'm gonna clock and do that.
Huh? What are we talking about, bro?
So you got people who are snitching on payroll, but in Los Angeles though, because all of them is in a GRID program, all of them are getting paid to snitch. They like to talk around it. Nah, it ain't snitching. Yeah, we signed a contract to snitch, but like we be playing with the police. Nah, we just working them. Nah, we agreed to snitch, and we got the phones that tells us that we can call to snitch. It's a direct hotline to the police, but we took the phone to snitch, but we ain't snitch. We just taking the money to snitch. They talk around it, but it's snitching, okay? Right? It's anybody with a police hotline, I'm good off you, bro.
I could even do like well, whatever outreach or this little shit. I could be like, it's a funeral in my hood. The West Boulevard is having a funeral in my hood, so I'm just you know what I'm saying, making sure everything goes cool. Like I got different categories to click.
Listen, I've never met this dude. I never seen this dude in my life. He screams my name, but as you see,
when is
this
he
is
getting
why
arrested,
I tell
man?
the kids. This is why I tell the kids don't gangbang, bro. This shit is all fake. It's cat, bro. I be listen. You seeing this shit? This is bro. Bro. This shit's diabolical.
Yeah, nah, it's kind of extreme. Is he gonna get arrested or is it YG?
Man, listen, Tremont, I don't know nothing about YG having anything to do with nothing. This dude keeps screaming people's name, but Flakko, him and Flakko was real close, and Flakko now is about to release some content exposing everybody who had involvement in it. And a lot of this shit is going to be predicated and based on Flakko's investigation. And I think Flakko is dealing with a detective that's LAPD. And I know Munchie B done told him a bunch of shit over the years. So as you see, Munchie B ain't got a problem telling motherfuckers, the dude that killed Draco, I know him. I talk to him. I give him liquor. We drink together. Then he says he turns in information from the streets to the people to get paid to be from his neighborhood. This is why, bro, you see my last picture I put up on my Instagram. Me in my bed with my fresh tattoo on my chest, gripping my woman's ass, working on my motherfucking content and the sites and the shit we doing. This shit is fake, bro. This is crazy, my nigga. The square niggas is in. Ladies, get you a square nigga. Don't fuck with no street nigga. They faking. They'll tell on you.
If I'm YG, I'd be highly upset.
Hey, like a YG and whoever else been talking to this clown, bro, he is saying, as an active gang member with an active gun case.
I've never heard YG say nothing bad about Draco, though.
I mean, listen, all I heard was music. It was music. It's no different than Jay-Z and Nas. You know, shit happens sometimes in some of our rap beats. We just saw Drake and Kendrick go at it. Nobody got hurt. It was, not physically. It might be some egos and shit like that, but this dude is the one insinuating he knows these people got something, this, that. And now we all know.
Wack, they're saying on chat that you loose cannon him because he was starting to talk about you and rant about you. That's why he said that. He said you got under his skin.
Loose cannon him? What does that mean? I've never met this dude in my life. I've never been in his presence in my life. I don't know this dude. Loose was at my table interviewing and act. You know how it go, because he came to your place. We don't know if a nigga capping and telling the truth. We gonna let him run his narrative and ask the questions. We find out later. So in order for me to loose cannon him, he would have to been in front of me, and I would have to been questioning him. I've never had an interview with this dude. Ever. I've never physically seen this dude in my life.
What do you think? Do you think the federal authorities are probably looking into this? Because it is an unusual
I definitely
case.
believe they looking into it. And this dude's been a victim. When he was in the county jail, it's this well-known dude named Forley from Rolling 40's neighborhood crib. Well-known dude. A lot of people know him. He put in a lot of work. He's still locked up. He paid Munchie B a visit with a couple 6-0s where they knocked him out and they packed peanut butter in his ass cheeks. They do that shit in L.A. County.
Wait, what?
And then, they knocked him out in L.A. County jail and packed peanut butter. They got these little squeeze packets of peanut butter. To humiliate you, they'll pack peanut butter in your ass cheeks and pull your pants back up. So when you wake up, it's like you shitted on yourself. Nipsey Hussle was the first one to release it on Twitter. If you go to
Really?
Twitter, you probably could.
Him and Nipsey didn't get along?
Hell no, but then they attacked Nipsey's in them t-shirt store where they went down there and knocked Nipsey Daddy out and raided the whole store. Took all the t-shirts out of there, and the retaliation was they caught him in the county and knocked him out, and they squeezed peanut butter all in his ass cheeks, like 3-4 packs, packed it in there and pulled his drawers up and left him like that. He ain't been the same since. And then is when he got out, his homies tried to turn his TV off, but they only got to the light bulb. He's still living. It took his vision from it.
What?
And then his grandma, she be complaining about the nigga using up all the Wi-Fi. We got that content. You always on the phone using up all the Wi-Fi. Get off the phone. Shit crazy. I don't fuck with it.
Wack, why would they waste peanut butter like that in the jail? Like, I would think peanut butter is like some good shit, like luxury.
Well, you got peanut butter to survive off of, and peanut butter to humiliate niggas. You know, he was one of the dudes. He used to be on the street writing on walls and crossing niggas' names out, hoods out. You know, the nigga only weigh 130 pounds. You know what I'm saying? He just talk a lot, right? So that's just what they do, bro. It's a known thing that you get caught slipping, you go to bed, your squabble ain't right, they knock you out. They pull your britches down, they spread your cheeks, and they go head on. They squeeze it, top to bottom, zigzag, left to right. 2-3 packs, they smack them cheeks, smack, and pull your drawers back up. So by the time you wake up,
wow,
it's like you shitted on yourself, but it's peanut butter. And the toilet paper in LA County Jail, it ain't that good, bro. So you got to damn near use a t-shirt or a towel to get rid of that stuff, bro. It's crazy, bro.
Wait. So whose job is it to like smush the peanut butter in his anus?
Well, it all depends on who's savage enough. You know, you got savages. You know, you got people in jail who, you know, they do things to men. You know that. So if you got a dude in jail, right, that violate a man in a sexual way, they ain't got no problem spreading your cheeks and just go head on and zigzag it and packing peanut butter in your ass like it's a motherfucking chopped cheese, my nigga. It's real shit. It's something that real happened, bro. So dude is real miserable, and I think in the back of his head he blames the homies. So that's why he keep insinuating these things about other street niggas. You heard him. Bro, you are not supposed to be saying on a murder that's been unsolved for 4 or 5 years on a well-known rapper from California. You know the motherfucker that killed him, and you pass a bottle to him every week, all the time. What kind of shit? And Munchie B got an active felony right now. Gun case.
Hey, do you think that what do you call it again?
He working.
Yeah, but do you think that YG gonna be the next Big U?
I think that because of Munchie B's actions, he's directing them people at certain people. Me personally, right? I don't know nothing about YG having anything to do with no unaliving. He's a rapper. He gonna talk his shit, and that's all I know. He gonna say something. But all this other shit, you know, YG ain't from Inglewood. Drake was disrespecting the city of Inglewood. He had
I heard he was beefing with the Treetop guys.
Nah, I mean, I don't know nothing about that. I know he released a song that was disrespecting the city of Inglewood. YG ain't from Inglewood, you know what I'm saying? So, and me personally, you know, I don't think YG got it in him to want to unalive anybody. He been too successful. You know, he'll talk his shit. He might fight a motherfucker if it come to that. But other than that, think about it. YG come from the skinny jean movement. We ain't never heard YG really offer to no serious violent shit. YG been on the scene since what, 09, 2010? You know what I'm saying? Back when Cali Swag District was in and everybody was making the New Boys and all that shit. Like, bro, he was Def Jam YG back then before it was YG 400. So, You know, I don't really see YG involved in that type of activity personally. He got a persona he got to uphold, but personally, I can't see YG involved in that. Now, this Munchie B dude, I don't know what he know or who told him what, because it's obviously he ain't seen shit. Boards. You get
he
what
don't
I'm
even
saying?
know who he passing the bottle to.
Yeah, he don't even know who he passing the bottle to. They might be telling him, hey, this is the dude that did, but he's saying it out loud for the world to hear. And the fact if any motherfucker is calling his phone, answering this call or text messages, you best believe the police is trying to see who is he communicating with that could possibly be the person that he passing the bottle to, because that leads them to a possible suspect for the unaliving of Drake'o, rest in peace.
Do you think that Flakko knows who did it?
I know Flakko fought for Munchie B to get on No Jumper, spent money out his pocket. They didn't want him on No Jumper due to the Drake'o situation, and they were close enough. If Munchie B will scream out to the world what he knows, what you think he would have probably told Flakko one-on-one? We gonna see. He say he gonna let the content go, bro.
Wack, I'm gonna be honest. Wack. If they do another no jumper indictment, man, you might have to back up from that place, man. That place is like bait car.
Well, no, we're not. First of all, you're not doing that to no jumper. This dude is a dude that get paid $150, $200 to sit down 4 or 5 hours once or twice a week, right? He's work for hire. No Jumper is an Adam 22 building. It's a Wack and Adam show situation. Josh, and we got a few other people that run that network. These dudes are dudes that's passing through. Nobody has yet to be indicted for what they did or what happened at No Jumper. Not one person, bro. This is on some real shit. Y'all can't do that, bro. Adam then took his time to build that company. He's from New Hampshire. He's a good dude. We can't put that on him because he's trying to give some underprivileged people a chance and opportunity to have some real legal employment and put some money into their pocket and help them grow so they can go do some independent shit on their own. Nobody knew who fuck Munchie B was like that, bro. Adam enhanced him. Now he got his own little show. He do a few little views. He be on there, you know, doing what he doing. But we can't blame Adam for trying to help. He don't allow no bullshit in there, no gang activity, no fights. He don't allow none of that shit in that building. You been in that building, Akademiks. You been in that building. It ain't that type of flow, bro.
Do you think that do you think Munchie B was part of or partially responsible for the death of Drake'o? Because
I don't know what Munchie B was a part of or
it
what
seemed like
he was
he knows
doing.
something, right?
Yeah, I don't know if the nigga was there with a walking stick. I don't know what the fuck he got going on. But he keeps insinuating to the world as a gang member, I know who's involved in this unsolved, unaliving case of Drake'o. And Drake'o was a close friend of mine. You know, respectfully, if he would have did what he was supposed to do, he probably would have, that wouldn't have happened that night. We waited for him for an hour to protect him, and he wasn't showing up. We was 100 deep in there. I had 100 tickets. I was 100
Oh,
deep
he was
in
supposed
there.
to roll with you?
On my mama, he was. We waited for him. We had his brother, everybody with us. He was supposed to show up. He was on some Jay-Z shit. I'll be there in 10 minutes. After an hour, bro, he wasn't she was a no-show. My artist like, Wack, we held for an hour. We know what you're trying to do. The nigga ain't showing up. We already been on stage. I had Coyote, True Car, Game, and Blueface. I had 100 tickets and 4 trailers that night. And I told him, come on in, we're going to get you in and get you out. When he didn't show up, by the time we got in the Sprinters and got to the freeway, we got the call. He was unalive. They killed him.
Wow.
Somebody killed him. Now, I don't know who. Munchie B keeps insinuating. Me personally, I don't believe YG had anything to do with that. But this dude keeps saying shit. I don't know what he told Flakko. I don't know what's going on. What I do know is If I was any homie or any street dude, I wouldn't be calling Munchie B phone because he's telling the police, hey, look at me. Look at the people I associate with. You might get a lead.
Yeah, that's kind of bad. Wow, Jesus. All right, damn. All right, I'm gonna reach out to Flakko.
Shout out, chat. Flakko coming with some crazy shit. He got a segment on Munchie B coming, and whatever this is about what he knows about who unalived Draco, I don't know, bro.
All right, let me hit up Flakko and see if I could try to get to the bottom of this.
All right, do your thing, bro. We out. Nothing But Sports coming 420. 420 Nothing But Sports drops. I'll be sending you the link, Act. I expect you to help me promote this thing. Nothing But Content is dropping 420, and we got an event May 2nd. Nothing But Sports, the Gamboa fight down at the in Miami. May 2nd, bro. Tickets gonna sell tomorrow. I'll holler at you.
All right, Wack. Well, damn. Well, damn, huh?